Great. I was walking down the street and I had the thing happen where someone's coming towards you and you both don't know where you're going. And we kind of did that, and then the guy got really frustrated and he just went, "I don't know where you're going!" And I was like, "That's very reasonable. I'm going to the aquarium." I have a thing that happens to me now that whenever I'm in a store, people think I work there, regardless. I was in Milwaukee. They have like a public market, and I was by like the little spice shop, and this woman points at some Himalayan sea salts and is like, "Oh, do you know what this is?" And I'm like, "Yeah, like you can grill on the slab, and some people think this is the purest form of salt." And then she's like, "Oh, how much is it?" And I want to just be like, "Oh, it's $16. Take it all. Run, run, run." I was like, "Oh, I don't work here. I just know a little about salt." The time that it happened that was the weirdest was when I was in Rome in Italy, and I was in a shoe store, and I was eating coconut that I bought from a street vendor, and this lady pointed at some shoes and then said something to me in Italian. And I don't speak Italian, so in English I went, "I don't speak Italian." And then to my surprise, she switched to English and went, "How much are these shoes?" She was like, "I get that you don't speak Italian, but there's no way you don't work at this shoe store." I'm on Bob's Burgers, and where we record it, thanks. In the studio, in the bathroom there used to be this sign, this like kind of nice laminated sign in the bathroom that was sort of like, "Hey, if you pee everywhere, you should really clean it up." And I always thought that was so, like, we don't work with wolves. I always thought it was such a funny sign. It made me realize that you can just put signs in the bathrooms of places as long as they look kind of official. And I decided what makes something look official is lamination. And so I bought a laminating machine because I just figured nobody'd think that somebody'd buy a laminating machine as a joke. And then I went around to New York restaurants and put up a bunch of signs in various bathrooms. And these are just some of the signs I put up over the years. Please wash feet before returning to work. Please do not flush socks down toilet. Divorce is not an option. I put that in a church. It's normal to feel Jewish, even if you're not. Your child is being raised wrong. I put that at like a little vegan cafe. Just to infuriate. And of course, lastly, there are officially no more snakes here. The most upsetting sign in a bathroom. Eugene Mirman, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.